Hey guys, how's it going? Jarred-Garneau here. So this is going to be part 4 of the Younk Funk lesson by Derek Trucks Band. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet already, please do. The button's in the bottom right hand corner. I'm getting more subscribers. I really appreciate it, and my goal is to eventually reach 1,000. And I said I was going to do a Patreon page before when I hit a certain amount of TikTok followers, but I think I'm going to wait until I have a certain amount of YouTube followers. And yeah, so be on the lookout for that, and just please spread the word so I can help so you can help me reach this goal. I really appreciate it. Anyways, let's get into the lesson. So I'm just gonna take it right from where we left off last time, and it's the bridge and chords before Derek's part. So I'm gonna go over the chords first, and then I'm gonna dig into Derek's solo later. All right, so what's going on there? Lots of cool stuff. Let me throw these on. So it's basically very similar to what we did last time. It actually begins the same exact way, but then we transition to a different set of chords at the end. So what's going on there is we're doing this voicing right here. Okay, awesome. My camera is right. So I'm doing, starting on the 4th string, doing 5th fret, 3rd string, 6th fret, 2nd string, 9th fret. So that's A, D, A flat, or G sharp, depending on how you got it. And so just analyzing it right here. Basically how I'm hearing is you're just doing like a melody. And let's see. Yeah, so how I'm just hearing it, it's definitely, he eventually resolves to D minor, but at this point he's definitely out of it just because of that G sharp, so we have A, D. So I think he's just kind of thinking more atonally with the chords, not so much like a specific like tonal center at this point, even though that's what we're going to resolve to. I think these chords right here are just meant to like introduce some tension. So you're just taking that chord shape and you're just moving down 2 frets, 1 fret. You want to hear that melody note on top. So when you're figuring out these chords, guys, I really recommend, the easiest notes to hear are the higher pitch notes. So start with your higher pitch note. And at this point, it's good to set like maybe a set of variables. Be like, all right, I'm going to do like a 3-note chord. So you have one note figured out in the chord. And how you can figure it out is just chromatically sing down to the next note. So now you have those 2 intervals, and then you could do the same thing with the next interval. Assuming you play that and some things are off, just try shifting one of the voices, one voice at a time though. So that way, you don't want to like change too much at the same time, or change 2 notes at the same time, because then it makes it harder for you when you're analyzing to be like, all right, obviously something's wrong here, but if I change 2 notes, that's a little bit harder to keep track of than if you're just changing 1 note at a time, because then you can raise that D by half step and try that. That doesn't really sound good. Maybe I'll try a half step down. Try that. It still doesn't sound good. You can eventually reach this chord. So really, don't be afraid to take your time with this stuff, guys. What I'm doing is essentially what you should be trying to do at home. It's just trying to figure it out. And, tabs are great and everything, but really try and train your ears to hear this stuff. I kind of think of it as like if you're a chef and you're trying to eat various foods, you want to be able to identify and analyze the specific ingredients in every meal. And, the only way to do that is just by trying different foods. And, just with music, the only way to really try and do that is just to try and listen to a bunch of music and you know, just try and analyze it bit by bit with your ear, you know, and don't like set like a big goal. I mean, maybe you can like set a goal, be like, I want to figure out this entire solo, but you know, break it down to smaller pieces, like 1 or 2 measures a day, you know, just something super manageable. That way you're like building up into something. But yeah, let's keep on going. So this next part right here is really interesting. Oh, and to finish it off, the last 3 chords are 3, 5, 5. So this is where we start getting into more the tonal center of D Dorian right here. So it'd be A, that's just a chord of voicing, and you're sliding up. And that's at 8, 10, 10 on the 3rd, 2nd, 1st string. So we're going. Yeah, and we're going. Let's see. Okay, yeah. So we're taking that shape, shifting up. It would be 5 frets, 2 frets, and then we're doing a slide 25 and 6, and picking. So we're sliding, and then so we're sliding for 45, then picking. So that part is. Last part is, so I'm doing open 4 string, 3rd string, 1st fret, 2nd string, 3rd fret, 1st string, 3rd fret. And again, that's just setting up yourself up for D. And actually, not setting yourself up for D Dorian, because the first chord in the new section is would be in the tonal center of D flat. So what we're doing is we're just going between D flat and D Dorian for the next part, just giving you an overview. And so the chords themselves, I'm just doing 4, 5, and 7, and yeah, frets 4, 5, and 7. So it's 4, 3, and 2, and you're just what that is if we're referring to the original key, that's your 5th, and then it would be your 4th in this case. So the thing about these chordal, like chordal harmony in general, is, you know, basically everything is everything in chordal harmony. You can play, you know, this inversion, but then you can go through the entire scale, like the D flat Dorian scale, using these chordal inversions. And they're all going to work. They're just going to bring out certain color notes, bring out certain chord tones, depending on what chord you play, especially if there's like a tritone chord. It's going to sound super colorful, but the idea is that everything is everything with these chords. You know, that's why, like, if you listen to John Coltrane, McCoy Tyner, he's like the vamp will be over one chord, but you can hear he's playing all these different inversions up and down, and we're doing the same thing on guitar. So we're going that, and then the bass is just playing root notes, D flat. Actually, 5th and root notes, so he's going, or it might be a root. So either way, if he's bouncing between a 5th and a root, that's gonna still stay within the key center or the tonal center. Yeah, so that's what the bass is doing there, and then to reach the next part, which is modulating up a half step. So very similar to So What by Miles Davis, how that song just shifts between D Dorian and E flat Dorian. We're just doing D flat Dorian, D Dorian in this case. Then the bass is just playing D natural. And then here's where it gets interesting. We go up to this chord right here. So we have B, E flat, or in this case it would actually be, if we were analyzing memorizing it as D flat, we actually C flat, F flat to make that flat third, and then we have B flat right here, which would be our major 6th right there, or our 13th. We're playing that over D flat, and then we shift that up a half step. And then from here we go open 3rd string, 2nd, 1st, shift that half step, and that's over D Dorian, so D flat Dorian, D Dorian. Then we shift that another half step for D flat Dorian, and then we D Dorian. That's when we go into the next solo. But anyways, I'll do like a quick recap of that next lesson, but I do have to fly, guys. I have some students showing up, so I will see you guys next week, and take care. Don't forget to subscribe, and see you next week. Bye.